all that work in the heat of today. No escaping that.
Yeah, on top of a roof too.
Ugh.
Sun rays just beating down.
Probably no wind to be had up there, Brittany.
Yeah, July just feels like the air here is so stale, and that's, kind of what contributes to, the heat, the humidity. We get instability, and boom, showers and storms pop off very quickly. In fact, near Kannapolis right now, they're actually playing Kannapolis Cannonballers, a doubleheader. There is some storm cloud activity there you see off in the distance, but most of that well away from Atrium Health Ballpark, so not worried right now. Temperature is 91. So we actually bumped up by a degree hitting 6 o'clock, 96 the current feels like temperature. And we're really going to stay in the 80s and feeling close to 90 through at least 8:30 before we finally start to kind of cool off. Now, if you have felt like it has been abnormally humid for July standards, you're actually correct. However, this is kind of the first taste of it, right? So we know that things typically can't go up and down. Normally during summertime here in the Charlotte area, we have dew points in the 60s, and that puts us in that uncomfortable category. You'll notice, though, a lot of this darker red shading, that is a dew point of 70 or higher, which is just a hair higher than normal, more like mid to South Florida, right, during the summertime. So it has felt a little bit more humid, but what's happened is that it's humid, not really during the peak heating of the day, enough to get into the triple digits for heat index values. Typically, you need a dew point of at least 73 or 74 with that same high temperature around the lower 90s to actually put us in the 100s. So I'm not complaining. 96 is still hot, but just to give you some perspective on that, it has definitely been muggy and more humid, though, in July compared to June. And that's also prompted a few areas of rain. We have some showers there on the southern side there of Ashe County, new development there on the northwestern side of Burke County, one cell there just south of Morganton. Really heavy rain there with this cell that's moving out of Rowan County and now into portions here of Stanley County. I'll tell you, this is packing a lot of heavy rain, likely lightning, and even some pea-sized hail not out of the question. So please keep this in mind. If you are in New London, places like Eisenhower, down toward Paul's Crossings, you're going to see this rain in at least half of an hour, and there have been some lightning strikes too. Other than that, a lot of this heavy rain is starting to move out of southern Chester County, but you see that one cell kind of pesky there just east of 321. As we progress through the rest of this evening, once the sun goes down, things should start to wrap up. Tomorrow morning is kind of a rinse-repeat forecast of what we had this morning. Areas of patchy fog, and then as we hit lunchtime, those showers and storms will start to develop. Temperature tomorrow afternoon could be a few degrees hotter, but it is going to be more humid, so heat index values will be close to the upper 90s, and we pretty much do it all again on Saturday, although I do think that tomorrow, so Friday's rainfall coverage, is going to be the highest from now into the end of the weekend. So tomorrow, 93 forecast high, heat index values close to the upper 90s. And again, we kind of stay that way through both Saturday and Sunday. And then Monday is kind of the outlier. In fact, look at that, 82 degrees for this time of year. Well, here's what happens. The same storm system that's bringing us rain, storms, the heat and humidity, pretty typical weather over the next 3 days, will eventually stall near the Charlotte area on Monday, prompting more clouds, more rain, much cooler temperatures, but it's only going to last one day, so enjoy that relief while you can. We're back in the upper 80s and lower 90s Tuesday and Wednesday.
At least we've got one.
Look how small the Monday temperature looks, 82.
I know, and it's really not even that much of a reprieve.
It's not that cool, but it looks like it.
At least we've got it. All right, Brittany, thanks for that.